So let's get started with the sub-assemblies for this jacket. There's a lot of little bits and pieces. It's going to take a considerable amount of time. Give yourself plenty of time to do so. I want to start with my facings and get those out of the way. So I'm going to set aside all of my pieces except for my back neck facing, which has interfacing applied, and my two front lapel facings, also with interfacing applied. I'm going to set everything else aside for right now. So, two front lapel facings, mirrored pair, and the back neck facing. I'm going to place my front lapel facings face up, take my back neck facing face down, pin this together. Pin together at the shoulder seams. There we go. Okay, these are our shoulder seams. Sew these two seams at a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Remember to refer to your patterns for your seam allowances and hem allowances. 1/2 inch seam allowance, number 2 stitching, back tack at the beginning, back tack at the end. Press the seams open and then stay stitch your necklines from the shoulder to center front, shoulder to center front, shoulder to center back, shoulder to center back. Okay. Facings attached, seams sewn, 1/2 inch seam allowance, seams pressed open, and stay stitching applied to the neckline from shoulder to the front. I just went as far as the notch. You can continue all the way to the point, totally fine, doesn't make a difference. This is stitching 3/8 of an inch, number 2 stitch, no back tacking. So this is inside your seam allowance. So if you take your stitching all the way to the point, you're not going to see it inside the seam anyway. So do not worry if you've taken your stitching all the way to the point of the lapel. It's totally fine. So this is what our facing is looking like, fully attached from right side and from the wrong side. All right, set this aside.